Hello everyone, so today I'll be going through why I ended up cancelling my RS6 order, and as a result I ended up getting this X5M Competition in an alternate pack. I will also go over whether 1 year later I regret the decision I've made. And yeah, I guess let's start with the RS6. So it's been my dream car for the past 5 years. Literally looked at every single video I could search on the internet, and when it came time I was nearly getting it, and at the last minute I did walk away, and there were two reasons that did put me off. But let's start with the good things. So the RS6, I think, is still the best looking car compared to the X5M. The RS6 just looks so aggressive and elegant at the same time. The X5M looks amazing, but it's not as refined in my opinion. It's the little things like, if we look on the side at the bottom, you can actually see those structural things. And the question is, why could they not make them black? If you look here, I'm not sure if you can see, but they do stick out and they're grey. So it's the little things like that, but otherwise, yeah, it looks great. But I would still say the RS6 looks better in my opinion, like overall. The second thing is the engine sound, the exhaust, or the lack of engine sound in the BMW. And the theory behind that is the way that BMW designs the engines. They went all the way to performance, and to minimize the turbo lag response time, the engine sound quality had to be compromised, which explains the theory. Because if you look at the non-full fat M car, let's say X5M 60i, it will sound miles better than the X5M, so that kind of makes sense. But RS6 clearly is the winner here. So there were two reasons why I ended up not getting the RS6, and the first reason was the practicality. I know that you cannot compare the two cars, they're different classes, like comparing oranges and apples, but in the X5M I do get a lot more space compared to the RS6. So with the X5M I can load up the boot up to here with luggage, put a cover over it, and my dog, Labrador, can still go over it, lay down and be kind of comfortable. With the RS6 you kind of end up being here, that's where the boot space ends, because it's much lower. So that was one of the reasons, but it wasn't the main reason. The main reason was the spec that Audi offers in the UK, or the lack of spec in other words. So even in the Washprung edition, which is the top of the top, you don't even get the massage seats or 3D audio system, the Bang & Olufsen, so the one with the tweeters popping up in the dashboard. And the Bang & Olufsen, I've heard in the Audi Centre, it was nothing to write home about. Maybe it wasn't tuned properly, but it just wasn't great. For the price, you kind of expect that you're going to get the best in its kind. So in BMW, you do get all of that as standard. So you get this Bowers-Wilkins audio system that also illuminates at night. I don't think it's going to do it now because it's daylight, but also you get heated, ventilated, heated and cooled, not ventilated, cup holders in here. So you probably know about that. And everything is heated up. So if you press, even the armrest and those kind of side of the doors, they get heated as well. So it's the little things like that kind of made it a better package for me. And question is, do I regret not getting the Audi? The answer is no. I'm happy with the BMW, although it's definitely not perfect, and there are a few issues the car has, which I wish I knew about before, but I'll probably cover them in the next video. But it'll be interesting to know which car you guys would pick.